Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. Nine minutes to go to showtime. Popcorn, rich with hot melted butter. All kinds of candy. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. Minutes to go to showtime.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those, and 1 of those, and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn just popped. Fresh roasted peanuts. How about a pizza? None better anywhere. Sizzling hamburgers grilled to your taste. We've a large assortment of freshly made sandwiches. Six minutes to go to showtime.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons of drive-in theaters.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar, like soft drinks, hot dogs, good hot coffee, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron of this drive-in.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Minutes to go.
Ah, hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the Goodies Machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar just waiting for you. Mmm.
Minutes to go to showtime.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Arthur, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Faith, and there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream, piping hot coffee, delicious hot dogs. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar of their drive-in theater.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
The crowds are thinning out at the snack bar, folks, and there are still 3 minutes till showtime. You can easily make it for something that'll just hit the spot. How about it? Don't waste a second of refreshment time. You'll find such an appetizing assortment of refreshments at the snack bar, you won't be able to decide what to ask for first. All of your snack bar favorites are there, including fresh peanuts, hot popcorn, and candy of all kinds.
Oh shit, we're early. We're live though. How you doing? How we doing? It is still spooky month, obviously. It's only just started. I loosely think this is a spooky game. We're playing Slay the Princess tonight. I'm going to it completely fucking blind. Also, just gonna make sure every sound's working. Going to it completely blind. Never even watched a playthrough of it before. I'm aware of it. I know it was like a big stream game for a long time and then sort of petered out, as things tend to do. I'm actually going to take a nosy, see if on gosh, my eyesight's terrible. If on Wikipedia it counts it as a horror game. I think it's loosely meant to be one. Slay the Princess Horror? Question mark. Yeah, Slay the Princess is a 2023 horror adventure game. So yeah, it's considered horror. We'll call it that. Contains some body horror, description of physical pain, other than mostly atmospheric horror intentions, no jump scare. That's all good. We're going to be playing other jump scary games as we go on for Spooky Month. Depending on what they are, I want to play Faith at some point. I want to play X8 at some point. I think both of those are a bit more jump scary. I've got some horror games that we started at some point and never finished, which was Kiosk and Tales from Beyond the Tomb or something like that, whatever it's called. So I think we'll jam both of those as well and just finish them off. And also we started what the fuck is it called? Harvester the other night. And I think we'll finish that off as well. I sort of started it and I was like, I don't really want to do this. It's clearly quite weird and a bit iffy. And the figure I got for it, I'm like, actually, you know what? I want to play for it, but I'm going to openly play it with a walkthrough. So it's just, we hammer through it. We're just going to play it for the sake of playing it. It's not going to be anything special. It's just like, I want to play this game. I want to take it off my to-do list. Gosh, I can't get my hair fixed. And literally just get like done. So with it all through, hopefully it's a pretty quick game. The wrong with at least what we played so far is it's one of those adventure games where you have to talk to like everybody in town. Everybody in town he's talking to, and it's just really exhausting and really, really dialogue heavy, and just takes, even if you know what you're doing, it just takes forever. Like, because obviously you don't want to skip stuff. I want to play it. I want to play for as quick as possible, but I don't want to play completely like skipping everything that happens. Before, however, we kick into Slay the Princess, when we played No, I'm Not a Human last time, we got, I guess this was meant to be the good ending. I believe we finished the game with no visitors in our house. So we got the ending where, spoilers for those who haven't played No, I'm Not a Human, we got the ending where we barricade the house. We survive mostly. Some of the people in the house kill themselves. However, we survive. We get the report saying that things are going back to normal. You can leave your house in the next couple of days. But you're sort of kind of depressed about it. You're like, oh, why am I even bothering to leave this house? What kind of life am I going to have when I leave this house? And credits roll. When I got up to that point, I think we may have another ending that we can activate. We're going to see. We're going to do that very first thing. We got visited by a guy who talked about mushrooms. We found a mushroom in our basement, which we ate. And then he came back and said, hey, you fucked up the side quest. However, I found the stuff for the side quest, and now we have a clock that's appeared above our bed. According to a little scrap of paper, this all sounds fucking stupid, but according to a scrap of paper, the last step is looking at the clock. I have the feeling that this clock is going to activate an ending, so I sort of was like, oh, which ending are we going to do? Flip the coin. We landed on happy ending. Before we actually kick into the main part of the stream, I figure we'll do whatever this clock's going to do. I guess it's the mushroom ending. I legit don't know. I don't have a fucking clue. It also potentially might be one of those problems where the clock appears 2 days after you eat the apple, and it just so happened to overlap with the fact that we ate the apple 2 days before the game ends, and when you click the clock and then you have to wait 2 days for the clock to do something, or something like that. So theoretically could also not open an end. Stupidly, I should have, now that I think about it, when I prepped for this, in case it didn't open an ending, kept a visitor in my house. I just quickly played up to this point. Had 2 visitors visit, and killed both of them. So theoretically, I could have actually kept them alive, and gone with the ending with the visitor in the basement. You know what? It took so little time to get to this. We might as well do those 2 endings. If this kicks an ending, we'll do that one. And we'll do the visitor in our house ending, depending on the dice roll. We also could get like insanely like lucky/unlucky that the 2 people that visit our house are not going to be visitors, but we'll find out. Anyway, we are going to kick into No, I'm Not a Human for the last time on stream. I'm going to keep it in store because I probably will revisit myself. I really like it for the most part. There's a few bits and pieces that I'm like, oh, I don't like that. But really, they're like so few. I did think legitimately when I played the demo of it, I was very hyped for this game. I was like, oh, it's going to be my game of the year. I know there's far, far better games out there. I know there's bigger AAA titles. I know there's bigger indie games. But for what my tastes are, this was really, really amazing game. And I was disappointed by the full release. I don't know what they could have done. As in, like, what could you have done to make this better? I don't know. I legitimately cannot answer that. Oh well. It didn't live up to expectations. That seems to be the consensus from a lot of reviews I read, or I've started sort of slightly. I haven't actually committed to watching a YouTube video on it, but I've slightly sort of like turned on a video, watch it for like 10 seconds, and then stop. It's just because I just haven't had time to sit down and watch a YouTube video on it. But the consensus from those seems to be, yeah, played the demo, it was amazing. Played the full game, kind of like, okay, cool. That's my opinion as well. Sadly, it's still, I think it'd be like a 7 out of 10 game for my taste. But, oh well. With all that said, we're going to kick into it. Ooh, that is incredibly loud in my ears. It's not too bad on the. It looks okay on the capture. If it's not, sorry. I'm also going to turn that heater down. I was going to like try to push through without using the heater, and alas, it was just like too cold. I'm like, oh fuck it, I have to use the heater. Set it to 12, just like the Book of Smiles says. Okay, I think... Yeah. I think that was legitimately... How are you doing, Inconvenience? I think legitimately that's what we got. As I'm saying, I think we could have got an ending here. That's a real bummer. I need to just look it up. No, I don't want to cheat it. Yeah. That sucks. So, I don't know what I can do. How you doing? So we're only going to play this for a little bit. I thought I had another ending, so we finished it. We've got 3 endings so far. And I was like, oh, we've got a potential other ending. I think we just overlapped. I think we just got stupidly lucky or unlucky and we overlapped it. No. I don't care that much. It's just I'm more taking a swipe at Assad and stuff like that for it. No, I'm not a human book of smarts. I just want to see. I'm gonna fucking cheat it because I'm genuinely done with this game. Does they have a guide for how to do it? Imagine me the blah 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 blah. Yeah, so it is just. I know there's a lot of endings. I think we sort of fucked up for this one, so we are just actually gonna fully quit. Yeah, I looked at the endings. So there's an ending list thing here. We got that one. With the baby ending, we've got the ending where we managed to survive the whole thing. We got really unlucky through one playthrough where we just had nobody in the house because either they were all visitors or FEMA took them away and the visitor killed us. Yeah, we had that ending. I don't know what any of that one's. The other one of these is to do, well, I presume this one is one we're about to get now. One of them is to do with the mushroom guy. I only sort of vaguely read it as, and it's we we just so happen to sort of fuck up and get overlapping that the clock appeared the same day that the last day is. Oh, we could actually do that. You know what? We could get 2 more endings right now. Because he's going to arrive at our house. No one's going to be here tonight, so we can go back to sleep. Tonight, he will... Wait, did the game save? I think the game glitched. I'm gonna try that again, because we did not save on that night. Exit, try again. I'm gonna be really, really annoyed if it's like screwed up completely. Which shouldn't have been the last day there. So no one's gonna come tonight. I think it is. Yeah. Well, we've sort of somehow the game has saved, even though it's not meant to. On the last day. Okay, well, that actually sucks. We're not going to get the 2 endings that I wanted to try. Because I'm going to have to play through the whole fucking game again. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's saved. It's saved. I don't know how. Those 2 are dead. Those were visitors. Yeah, I'm somehow made the game do what it's not meant to do. You know what? That's really, really annoying. That's quite nice. Oh well. Alas, we are done with No, I'm Not a Human. I don't know if there's any way to fix that where the game Yeah, I am muted. I don't know how that happened. I must have pulled out the mic. How embarrassing. I'm saying, for whatever reason, the game has completely bugged on me. I'm like checking again. Yeah, it's auto-saved on the last day. I don't know how it did that. The game's not meant to auto-save. I do actually see there's like quit and save and quit to the desktop, but I don't think I would have done that. Unless if I did, I did. No, because whenever I quit was on the last night, so no, that doesn't make any sense. Oh well, we can't get any of the endings. I did see that it says save and quit to the desktop, so they have added the save feature now, which is kind of dumb. That they've got the kombucha thing plus another save thing. Like, why do both? You've ruined the point of the whole kombucha thing if you've added the save function. Like, there's never going to be a point in buying it. I don't think there really is a point in buying it. The game's so short that you really only need one save anyway. We are going to play Save the Princess. Slay the Princess, not Save the Princess. Gosh. At some point, maybe I'll like speed run through the game and get to the endings and show them on the stream. Probably not. Now that I think about it, probably not. I'll probably just play it myself and be like, oh yeah, that's what the ending is. That's what the ending is. I know all the endings will be on YouTube somewhere. Someone would have uploaded every single ending in the game. I probably in reality only want to get two more, like 3 more. We are playing. Is it going to capture it? I have the feeling it's going to have to be a window capture. I've never had any piercings, and it's mostly because I just don't know if any of them would suit me. And that's not like a fishing for a compliment or anything like that. It's just I've always sort of stayed away from. Obviously, I've got a lot of tattoos, so I've always been into somewhat of the body mod scene. I'm into getting tattooed. I'm not sort of shying away from a needle any sort of stretch of it. But I've just never gone like, oh yeah, I think a piercing would look good. I would love one. I would love a piercing. I've always sort of considered getting stretches and going, oh, yeah, air stretches, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know if it suit me. I really don't know. I don't know. I think you can get those like magnetic ones that you put in your nose, or you put them in your ear, wherever, and like maybe I'll do that just as a test, rather than like running out and getting like fucking my nose punctured. Maybe I'll get like a testing one. I'm like fully down to do whatever. It's just like of all my tattoos, I like my arm ones, even though like I'm not a huge fan of the art on this, but I kind of like how it looks. The only sort of thing I slightly regret with it is I really love the Last of Us games. I've got the Last of Us 2 poster there, I've got the Last of Us soundtrack over there. And I kind of want to be like every other dickhead and get the Ellie tattoo. I'm kind of like, oh, it's bummer because it just is a really nice looking tattoo as well. It's not just the fact it's like Last of Us. I like it. It's like, I actually like that tattoo a lot. I think it looks really, really well done. And I've seen other people get it and it looks really, really well done. But this tattoo here, the Harley Quinn one, it's not so much I don't like the art, it's a very sort of American trad, pin-up art sort of one. I just don't like where it's placed. So it's kind of made me go, I need to be really, really fucking particular when I'm getting stuff done now. So all my tattoos ever since have been like ones I've like really wanted to get. Like I've got the Hello Kitty one, or Karami, but Hello Kitty universe. And so everything else ever since then I've been like a bit more particular about. I can't remember what the other ones I got after that. I think it's just like the half sleeve and stuff like that I've got. I mean, it's too many after that. I got my nails done. I didn't do them myself this time. I got them done yesterday? Question mark. Yesterday or the day before. Everything's like blending in now. Yeah, yesterday. And I was like, because I found a really, really cheap salon. Normally I do them myself. I got like a ton. I own fucking way too many nail polishes. I really, I get really obsessive, and particularly because nail polish is like cheap. Even like a good quality, like the highest quality nail polish is like $12. It's not a really expensive thing. So unless like most of the time you can get for like $5. For something really, really high end, it's like $12. Like even $12, I'm happy to spend if the color looks nice. But yeah, I buy nail polish all the time. I've got way too many. I need to like start binning some. You start going, actually, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Getting rid of a bunch. Well, donating them to op shops. But yeah, I found a really, really cheap nail salon relatively recently, and they do a good job. And I like the color a lot. Obviously, it's sort of to match everything else at the moment. That green shirt, green hair, blah blah blah. I also got my toenails done as well. I'm not going to show them on stream just because I can't. Like this dot of like position where I could put my toes on stream. I'm not even like no free foot photos. It's like no, I just can't fucking get into the position where I can show them. I got my toenails done orange, so I don't even get the same color. I know most people, not for free. Most people like matchy match. I didn't. I got orange one, and then I'll get them done again later in the month as well. But yeah, I if I'm staying with green hair, I think I'll stay with the green nails. I might actually just do a matchy next time because I really like this green to the point where I was looking at it today at some point, it must have been, and going, I want to find this green and buy it. It's slightly chipped already, which is annoying. And it's just would have been my fault. But I've got a few greens. None of them are gels. This is a gel green, obviously. But most of them are really, really ugly. Like green is a really hard nail polish to find for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's just insanely difficult to find. This is a horror game. It's not intended for audiences. Please visit our website, blacktabbygames.com, if you need a list of specific content warnings. I think we'll be fine. I assume if it had like a really, really severe content warning, the game would just straight up say them. Solar Princess contains flickering images effects as well as parallax effects that on a rare occasion may cause motor sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in game preferences. You know what? I'm gonna actually look. I don't want to have like something that's really, really controversial that's popping up. It could be like I don't want. We played a Mori months ago now, and that game deals quite heavily with suicide and mental illness and stuff like that. But suicide's a big big one. And I just like it's because there's all gore stuff. There is a suicide one. All right. We will put a trigger warning, just a all-round trigger warning, because the things may not occur. It's obviously a random what happens in this game. Whatever horrors you find in the dark spaces have heart and see through them. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions. There are only face perspective and new beginnings. This is a love story. I think we need to references. Oh, we can full screen this. There we go. Let's be fine enough. Oh, God. I don't want to like the chat text covering all this game. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. New game. I just didn't want the game being covered up by the chat text covering up the game.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Okay.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
And in that sack was 16 cats.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
No pressure then. Ooh, in the world, what are you talking about? You said that maybe the only reason the world's going to end is because she's locked up? King Prison seems kind of bad, doesn't it? Can someone else do this? If we get it, I'm not doing this. If we consider that maybe I'm okay with the world ending. Do I get some kind of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la revolution! Silently continue to cabin. Turn around and leave. I think we should ask for. I mean, the world ending. Don't care. I want money.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Ah, nice. So we do get a reward. Ooh, what choice do we want? In the world, what are you talking about?
About the end of everything as we know it.
Everything, just the world or other
And
worlds?
perhaps most
This one?
problematically of all, no more people.
I don't know. People are
Put
dumb.
an end to her.
People are overrated. Have you considered my bouquet with the world ending?
Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to
Well,
end.
then why did she have it?
I mean,
Well, fingers
some
crossed
people
we.
do, like nihilists
Nobody's
or
offended by a
very,
giant
very
cock.
Evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Oh, it could be. Can you tell me what my prize would be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you.
Oh,
And whatever you think it might be,
me?
I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I can imagine pretty wild things. Like a gold-plated 6 dungeon. Look, I'll go to Kevin and I'll talk to her, and if she's better then maybe I'll start. But I'm not going to do anything. Do I have a chance to meet her face to face? I'm going to say, okay, sold. Let's get this over with.
As As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
Sounds delicious.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat,
She will steal.
she will do
She's
everything
Eddie
in her
Guerrero.
power to stop
No.
you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I never said that.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin. Can we click on anything on the screen? No. It's just text.
The interior of the cabin is
There's a
almost
knife there.
entirely
Can we have
bare.
that?
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of
How has she
note
been there?
is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
How long has she been there? Fuck off. How you doing inside, you cheeky little piece of shit? I'm really, really not looking forward to, and it's going to happen probably next week, more realistically. Give or take, but most likely next week, I'm going to be playing games that are more jump scary, like Fave, like Exit 8, like Kiosk and Beyond the Tomb and stuff like that, and whatever other games we've got. And I know you and fucking Palmo are gonna spam the shit out of that. I'm not looking forward to Exit 8. I'm really not looking forward to it. It's, again, it was stupidly popular on Twitch and YouTube and stuff for a while. And it's getting a fucking movie. And I'm just not looking forward to it. My last stream was, the Chris Hansen game. Why is this not, like, bending properly? Was it a year ago? I actually don't remember when it was. But the weirdest part with that was the fact that both Pete and I, without even knowing it, both quit at the same time. And I imagine for similar reasons. It was just like, so, like, completely undeliberate. Like, we didn't even talk to each other about it. We didn't mention anything about it. I did do an M83 montage, and I just couldn't remember if it was a year ago. I think that video's gone. I think I deleted that clip. I think it's still on. The clip itself is still on YouTube, but I think I deleted it from my PC because there was like no reason to keep it. But yeah, I quit. I guess it was a year ago. I could look on YouTube and find the thing and be like, oh, okay, it was a year ago. I don't know if it would have been, because I remember last year I played through all of the Fears of Heaven games over Halloween, didn't I? The other thing I was really considering doing this Halloween, because I've been meaning to do it for every Halloween, was to play through all of the Trolley games that Yahtzee did. Maybe. Well, we both did like temporarily both of them were very, very like openly temporarily step aside. So he did montage, but I don't think I even knew that he was stepping away. We were both just stepping away for the same sort of reasons. I think we were both getting real burned out on it, and burned out on the fact there was just no like progression in anything like that. And I think I was getting really, really burned down the fact, like I was getting hung up on like shit that doesn't bother me now. I was really getting hung up on like, I mean, it could even be yourself, and I know there's no malice behind you doing, or Palmer doing, or Sammy, or Roy, or anybody like that. But I think I was getting really, really hung up on people not being my streams, but being other people's streams. And it's just like, oh, this is shit. Like, clearly, people are like done with my side of the fence, so why bother? And it wasn't even like being butthurt or anything like that. It's just like, oh, it was really like pragmatically like that. I was like, people are done with it, like, why bother? Like, if people aren't going to like join and they're going to join other streams, like, it's not just the fact that they're not watching streams. It's like, oh, why bother? It was real simple. But I sort of was more like, also like, oh yeah, I need to actually pause, do some stuff that I really want to do for a bit. I mean, I'm not in most people's streams these days either. Like, priorities have obviously shifted and all that stuff. It is what it is. And I'm not like, alright, like, there's a proper, obviously, in my mind, it feels like it's probably going to be a proper quit, the one that's coming up, and I think it's going to be either December or early January. That's like, this is it. I still don't know when that is. But at the same time, I don't want to be like, put a full fucking punctuation dot on it, because fuck knows. Like, maybe I'll want to go on stream and be like, let's play putt with somebody who putt's actually designed for, you know what I mean? Like, let's actually do like a kid-friendly stream with a kid. I don't know. Like, it's nothing. It wasn't, as I said, it wasn't anything to do with the like maliciousness or anything like that. And I just said like, you arbitrarily, because you're one of the people that was into other people's things. So it's just like, it was just like, it wasn't the fact that people who were just not watching streams anymore. It was just people weren't watching mine, and it was just like hard to be like, well, and it wasn't even like a butthurt thing. It wasn't like, oh, woe is me. It was very much like, okay, if they're not going to do that, then it's just like, why am I doing this? But I sort of coming around again and going, like, I enjoy doing this.
The blade is your
The reason why I'm stopping now is far different. It's like, the reason I'm stopping now is not because I don't want to. I would keep going. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm having a kid and that's going to take up all my free time, I would keep going with this. But realistically, I don't think I'm going to be able to stay up to 2 a.m. streaming. I sort of like randomly flip between these ones and my morning ones. For a long time I stopped these ones because there was just no one coming. I was doing nighttime streams, and it's never until like I'm about to log off. Fuck off. Fucking Inconvenience had already pulled that shit. It wasn't until, like, it's never until I'm about to log off, and then all of a sudden, Pete's here, and Sammy's here, and Roy's here, and, like, everybody comes in. And I know it's because of time zones and people are just waking up all that, but I'm just like, I can't go till 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, any of that. Like, I just can't. Even without responsibilities, even without work, anything like that. Like, tomorrow, I need to go to a bunch of shit anyway. Like, tomorrow, legit, have a bunch of stuff I need to do. That we're getting a fence built. We need to pick up some equipment for that. We're not doing it ourselves. Originally we're going to build a fence ourselves. We're not. But we still need to buy a bunch of stuff for it to happen. And also we just need like water blast. Like I really get off put with the water blasting one because it's one of those ones where you water blast it, it's all clean, and then a month later it's shitty again. And I'm just like, why the fuck are we doing this when we just know it's gonna be shitty again in a month? But I've been told, I've been voluntold, been told I have to do this. No. I don't think I've ever actually like done that. It's literally the neighbor's kid. The neighbor's kid is a builder. So it's one of those little lucky scenarios where we just know the right people. No, I'm just like trying to think of like, have I ever like hired somebody who's one, and I don't think I have. But I'm trying to like circle my brain of like all of the different jobs they've ever had in the house, and like where would people were from. And I think like the most exotic person we've ever had was at one point we had an electrician who was German. I was trying to actually give an honest answer. It's like I always try to be relatively honest, and then it's clearly like we're all like really joking. But I'm like, I can't think of a single time, and I imagine it's relatively common, like whether intentionally or not. Or take the blade.
Take the blade from the table.
And we're carrying on with the game.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I mean, we could try. Oh, where's the door to the house, not the basement? This game's
The door
tricky.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Turn up the
This
sound.
is an oppressive place.
What
The
are you
air
doing?
feels heavy and damp, a hint of
I'm
rot
heavy and damp.
filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That's not how things work.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
The other stream I want to do, and I don't know when I'm going to do it, it's probably going to be a morning stream, is I want to do like a Ghost Adventures marathon one that's like really deliberate. You're just going to be watching a bunch of Ghost Adventures on stream. Because fuck, that show's dog shit. That thing is perfect for like October to watch. Like really dumbass idiots trying to scare each other. And
There are things in this world that we will never fully understand.
understand.
Who's there?
It's me.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Yeah, she's a sneaky witch. Hi.
Don't
See,
be
we just chose
ashamed,
hi as
dear.
well.
It's been so
Hi.
long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Yo, Bob Barker, come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding
what
her
was
to the
on this
far wall
one?
of the basement.
Were there two princesses?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
I've been called that. I, too, am coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Other than the narrator, I don't like the voice in this. I think her voice is really shit. There's no way to say it. I'm telling limes. Too many limes. What? No way. We? No. Never. Me? No. Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
I like my knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
The voice of the
Maybe
hair is
she
dog
really is a
shit.
monster.
Her voice is
Killing
dog
someone
shit.
in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Her voice just doesn't fit it. Like, her voice seems like and I haven't looked up who it is. I don't know if it's anybody I know or just like some random. But it seems so anime actress. And just doesn't fit.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared
I
of me?
did try
Because you
once for
should
that.
be.
I'm still mildly perturbed at it. And it's not so much that I didn't get to roll. Actually, there's two parts of it. I auditioned for a voice role in Murderous Muses, which we played on the stream before. It's an FMV game. Really, really good, actually. I really, really like that game. I will plug it. I will recommend it to people if you're into FMV mystery games. It's really, really fun. The two parts of it annoyed me about it was, and it's the same with Dr. Decker 2 that's coming out by the same company. They've put up open auditions, but the people who've gotten all of the roles are people that have worked with them already. So I'm kind of like, it feels like one of those things they already had in mind who they wanted for the role, and they've just put up the auditions because maybe they have to. Like, this is, you get it with jobs here, and I don't know if it's a law in the UK or the US or anywhere else, but it's a law here that you have to advertise a role. Even if you have somebody in mind, you have to advertise a role once the role opens up. So even though you advertise a role, you already have in mind that you're going to hire Assad, and you do all this work for nothing because Assad's getting a job regardless. So it sort of bummed me out that happened. That they like, I recorded my bit, I submitted my bit, and they went with an actress that had already been in the games before. And that's happened with Dr. Decker 2 as well. I didn't audition with Dr. Decker 2 because you had to be in the UK. You didn't have to be in the UK to audition, but you had to be in the UK to record, and I wasn't going to like fly to the UK to do Dr. Decker 2 and only get paid 200 quid a day. It's just absurd. But the other part that sort of annoyed me about it was one of the actresses from the game, not the one that got the role that I was auditioning for, but one of the actresses who played one of the characters in the game. And I think she might be in Dr. Decker as well. But she's at the very, very least in, I can't remember her actress's name, but she's in Murderous Muses. She came to the stream and she's like, I can't remember what I was playing. I was playing an FMV game. She's like, oh, I'm going to be in a new FMV game coming out. I was like, I know what that is. She's like, I can't talk about it because, contracts. And I was like, oh, don't worry. I auditioned for the voice role in it that you probably know about because you auditioned for the role yourself and you probably saw the role. She's like, oh, yeah. You would have been really good in that role. I was like, you motherfucker, I know I would have been good in that role. It annoyed me more that somebody from the cast came into my stream and said I would have been good for the role. And I'm like, fuck you. Why didn't you give me the role? And not that she had any saying it, but it's just the fact that it's like, fuck. I knew it. I knew I would have been good.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
If they ever do one again with like voicing, I probably will audition again just because why not? But yeah, I can't remember what a string she came in. Murderous Muses. I'm also trying to like remember the actress's name to just completely dox her. Anna Fraser is her name. There you go. Doxed. Doxed. She came into the stream. She plays the twins in the game. Yeah, came into my stream and was like, oh. The reason I know, I don't think her Twitch name was Anna Fraser, but like her profile pic was of her, and it's like, oh, you're clearly that actress. Yeah, she is in Dr. Dicker too, as well. So she's in that. Maybe she'll join the stream. No, I was about to say. It's like, well, maybe she'll join the stream if I stream Dr. Dicker 2, but obviously that's never going to happen because Dr. Dicker 2 is coming out well and truly after that. Oh well. It would be kind of cool to have her. She's never popped in again since. I think she still follows the channel. Dr. Dick Meister. That's what I call myself. Professionally.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a
I
reason.
really like
Right.
Dr. Dick, and it's
That
that's one of the
knife
ones
is
that
the
probably
only weapon you have. You'll have to get close enough to use it.
guts me the most that I won't stream. Because the Dr. Decker games are really fun to stream, just how they work conceptually. Like, stand out as a fun game to play on stream.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to
You're
risk
chained up.
finding out what I can do.
I ain't scared of you.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
We're just gonna do it. Ooh, we can just... Hey, Per, how you doing? Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. I'm not dropping Blade. We're not going to talk to you. I think we're just going to straight off do it.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Damn it!
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust.
She wasn't
and
chained
deliver
up very
a
well, then, was she?
catastrophic blow to your jaw.
But my nose
It
is itchy
feels
as
like
fuck.
you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts!
How you talking?
The shock of that first strike is enough
Where
to
did the
stab
knife
you,
go?
putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as
Got it
many
once.
times or more. Each impact
Did we
as
get it
heavy
there?
as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted.
Wave it around.
You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me?
We're all gonna die together.
Do you think
I
this is
wanted
what
the
I wanted
prize.
to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle
You
anyone's
said
still
I
standing
would
right
get
now.
a prize. I want a prize.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our
Organs?
friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
I don't need them. Never learned to play an
The two
organ
of you
anyway.
clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Why would I have roses on my piano when I could have tulips on my organ? That's what I always
Oh.
say.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
Ew, weird idea
The
of fun.
princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder,
Do you?
do you really think this is the end?
No, because this game has like 4,000 endings, and I don't know how video games work.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
That's how I want to go out. Chapter 2, The Adversary.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
Okay.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
It's actually a chapter 2 that we
You're here
repeat.
to slay her. If you don't,
Interesting.
it will be the end of the world.
I do think that however far we get in this playthrough will be it. Just because I got so much I want to play over the Spooky Month, and I've got so limited time to actually play stuff, I'm not really interested in doing like we did with No, I'm Not a Human, playing it over and over again to get multiple endings. Whatever happens with this is going to be where I sign off for it. I may play it in my own spare time. But there's just way too much I want to play over Spooky Month. I want to play the games I listed before, but I also want to play the old Yahtzee games. By that I mean Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation. He made a bunch of horror point-and-click games way back in the day, which were semi-good, semi-okay. Wait, hasn't this happened already?
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Yeah, but I recognize your terrible voice.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is
we
just
know
up
how
that
she's
hill.
going to fight this time. So we'll be able to do this no problemo. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen already. Why should I listen to you, and why should I pop doing
Those are two
anything?
very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here,
I don't want to
I'm
look at
assuming
the
you
cost of
died,
this
which
as
probably
well.
only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I did.
We did
idiot.
our best with the information we were given, and we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this
Lucky
right.
us.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
You sound like a big old crybaby.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free.
Yeah, why don't we just go home and jerk off? Huh? Huh?
Yes, but in this purely
Got no
hypothetical
consequences.
scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Oh god, that's a head scratcher.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Carried on?
Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters.
Who's the stubborn? And a new character?
I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
Finally. Alright. Let's go.
A warning before you go.
You already said this bit.
She will lie.
Yeah.
She will cheat.
Yeah.
And she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I already believe it.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Maybe she can. You can cheat a
Are
fight.
you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is
I've
capable
cheated
of
many
lying
fights.
in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever.
Right. This time we will let her
Okay.
out.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
I think this time we just trust her relentlessly.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior
There's
would
a
suggest.
thingy.
Its cold
And the
stone
doors
walls
changed as
press
well.
in on you, as if trying to forcefully
Wait,
direct you
cabin
towards your
was wood.
destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar.
There's
with
also a
pristine
mirror.
blade perched on its edge. See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving.
To that
The
funky,
blade is your
funky beat.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Is there anything about the mirror on the wall?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the
I
altar,
can see
the
it.
blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement.
What if I look
There's
in the
nothing
mirror?
else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. You already wasted so much time in the woods. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
I just want accurate information. I want to see how
I care
handsome
less
I am.
about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
The truth about Santa Claus.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes.
Santa
there is
is
no mirror.
real.
Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I think it looks really
Really
nice.
isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous
Yeah,
you
I
look.
wonder what's with our hand. I'd noticed that during the fight before,
But it was there a second ago.
that we had a dragon hand.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Alright, we'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be
There's
difficult
also
to slay
wood
the
on the floor.
princess and save the world without a weapon.
Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase.
I don't remember
its
what
walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The
the
air
basement
seeping
looked like
from
last
below
time.
is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be
I
doing her a
think
favor.
the dialogue's roughly
Her
the same.
fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've
Another?
had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper.
No, her
almost
voice is
threatening.
definitely the same. Definitely.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Creepy.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Being there.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes
You
into
look
view.
different.
A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
My type of woman.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too.
Hey, got you
Yes.
last time. Just saying.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Have you all in there, Miss Narrator? This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened. Ooh. Turn around and leave without saying I don't know what choice to make. There's so many choices, so little time.
Okay,
We'll call it narrator.
fine. Let's say for a moment I believe you.
You best do.
For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
Sounds like a you problem, right?
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Is it a parallel for this? We gotta
What is
unpack a
there
little
to
bit.
unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you.
Yeah,
There.
but is it alternate
Unpacking
universes,
done.
or do we just reincarnate?
Don't you get it? We've been given free reign to wail on each other. Forever.
Mean.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Lucky us, I suppose? No, we're not saying that. Attack the princess? Yeah, okay, attack the princess. Turn around and leave without saying anything. I'll decide why I'm doing it. So you do remember? I'm actually here to free you. We're gonna do it again.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement.
Fail or
catapult
not, we gotta
yourself
get her.
headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right. As you bridge the gap, your blade
We
slashes
go.
across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Ah, shit.
Unfazed by your onslaught, her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them
We
like
need better
twigs
ribs.
and driving
Just
you right
saying.
back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in
If
us?
I had $1 for every time a big butch woman stood over me looking disappointed, I'd have $2.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
A little bit.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
Aha, we have a tip.
You need
She
to put
has a
everything
heart.
you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
Or did the other world win? The other world live last time?
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
I
Don't
think
listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through.
we're gonna take her at her word. Ooh, I'm actually like, or we could just run and fuck off and let it bleed out. Ooh, there is no wrong choices. This game said. No, I'm gonna take her at her word.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more.
Come on.
You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She
Bone.
gazes at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle. No, we can do this. Just keep
Yeah, I say we
pushing.
do that. Gotta keep pushing that boulder up that hill.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Come on, come on.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
You're gonna get it.
Yes, you're right. We don't even need to talk about it.
That was really bad. For a game that was really well received. I still don't mind the narrator. But for a game that's really, really well received, the voice acting for the princess is terrible. And then she was the central fucking character to this. I don't know why they didn't fix
Your
that up.
balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls
You
you,
could hear
to her knee.
how badly the audio was captured there.
It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
Like, no disrespect, but shit.
We're fine. You barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against your grip loosens
Oops,
from the
I
impact,
clicked too early.
the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine.
Yeah, we can do it.
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
Sinewy? I think you spelled it wrong.
This.
She tosses it.
Are we jumping the gun here? We died once. Does it mean we're immortal? We being metaphorical and saying nothing's inside of us? Did she say that? In more this world than just cabins, I saw trees, everything on my way up here. Don't you want to be free though? I think I'm not finding you, and I'm going to help people out for us. I say we keep on attacking.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single,
Damn it.
lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're...
Dead again?
Dead. Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs.
Soft
You feel
meat.
a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and... it's over. It's finally over. No, it's not. We're just getting started. But
Chapter
it
3?
is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin.
Lucky us.
There are few better endings than that. Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Okay.
Wait, no, that can't be right.
Yeah, well...
Your
Joke's on
eyes
you.
bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
I think you just need to believe in yourself. That's what this game's teaching us. No one can ever actually die. You just need to believe in yourself. Just have faith.
Ha! I told you. I told you this wasn't over. What about her? The blade went right through her heart. What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
Oh shit.
No, she's dead. She has to be... No!
Ah, she is. She's back.
We're
He
all
has belief
shit
as
out of
well.
luck, aren't we? I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
See? Believe. That's what it's about.
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
Catch.
You know what to do. Again.
Okay.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down.
Fun.
This whole situation is coming
Foreplay?
dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
Becca. Goes it tithering? I don't care. Attack!
With an
I
unbreakable
delay.
determination, you snatch the blade
Holy
from the
shit,
floor
I nearly fell off
and
my shit.
stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look.
Lust.
Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist
Her
connects
neck
with your
is
body.
useless.
The
We need to go for the
impact
heart.
forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
I don't know what this is. That's the history. The history of our dance. Auto.
And then we get up.
Get up.
Yes. And then you get up.
And she's up too.
That was a good one. More.
Slay the princess.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you
Look at that
before
one.
you have a chance to act.
Look at
More
that
often
one.
than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again,
Rag.
and again, and again.
Not every guy can do it that many times. Just saying.
You're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
But it doesn't answer that voice. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Yeah, where's the basement gone?
Did we do this? Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
In Antibes?
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
Ah, shit.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
Bridget stumbles, and your body slumps.
I feel so... tired.
Night. Are you okay? Chin up. This isn't what we wanted. You and me forever. We ended the world, didn't we? Everything's gone. We've been fighting a long time. We should rest. We'll go to chin up one now. Oh. Where did she go? You don't have an opportunity to respond. Something's taken away and left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
The mirror.
And there's that...
I knew it was the bad guy.
Why is it here? Why now?
Even when it was the bears, I knew it was them. Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Ignore him. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
We win the whole game. Go
Screw
us.
the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
She's in the mirror. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. You got an achievement. It's you. It's you. You are alone. In a place that is empty, it is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I would prefer this game not to have voice acting. I do think the narrator's okay, but I think overall this game probably would have benefited from no voice acting. Destroy your body, attack the entity. We're just gonna go full on. I don't give a shit about any of that exposition shit. We're just gonna go full hog, attack. Sorry, I just got an email that I want to check. I don't really care about that. I don't really care. I would have something that I may have cared about, but wait a second, I know that name. I just got a notification from like a familiar name. I'm gonna check who it is, or what it is, or how it is. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Why not? We can't. I don't want to destroy our body. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Oh, I do need to check that. I know I shouldn't. There's just something I really, really, really wanted to check this time. Mildly. Of mild importance. No, not that mild. Not that, interesting. Okay. No, it's not that interesting. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
Brag.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
A thin world, load out of there. Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness.
I just had somebody unfollow, so I was
I
just
could
sort of
not have tracked
vaguely
you,
investigating that.
and
Not that
I
it's
too
like
yearned
super
to be
important.
free.
I occasionally will like check in case it's like, oh, is it somebody that I had to be slightly concerned about? Most of the time, well, in fact, all the time, I don't really give a shit. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Boring.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be.
Oh, so it's just telling you to get more endings?
We will know our freedom.
That's a dumb mechanic. If that's what it is.
She asks that I tell you
make
to
you defend.
remember her.
Yeah, you will.
You won't.
I already do. Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1. A bold heart, bring the adversary to.
You're on a path in the woods.
Achievement
And
again.
at the end of that path is a
The
cabin.
real set of princess starts here.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You can skip previously said dialogue. Well, I just got to turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to
I'm done.
turn around and...
I'm gonna go home.
Do you even know where you're going?
Home? We're not going to talk. We're not going to acknowledge and quietly continue the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yeah.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation.
I
than to
know,
take
right?
part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
We're going to go home.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track
like you
again.
didn't draw
Maybe the
more
world
places.
Can still be saved after all.
Gonna try to
Really
leave again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes
You're
of
the
the
one who
situation.
told me to do
If you
it.
don't
I
do
didn't
your
sign
job,
up for this.
everyone dies.
Just saying.
Like, dies.
Just
Forever.
saying. Quite to continue. We don't even
Your
acknowledge him again.
silence is deafening. But fine. You turn around and trek back down
I
the
know,
path.
obviously, we're going to go back to it.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is
Sounds
doing its
pretty
best
nerdy to
bring you
me.
your fated confrontation with the princess.
And no fun is it now. We're gonna say, oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I just keep trekking through this wilderness until I find out where this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one
It
for
doesn't
pretty much
feel like there's a
everyone
choice,
who's
just
ever
saying.
lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into
We're
the
in a
woods,
different
something
place.
strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes.
Did we break it?
Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Oh.
But as you focus on your
Multiple
surroundings,
cabins.
you start to
Which one did we
realize
go
that
now?
those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
They look so pretty.
In every direction,
God.
there is a path and a cabin.
Is this
And not just a cabin, the cabin.
is this a game just
An
made
infinite
by
fractal
somebody
of paths and cabins, desperately trying to draw you back
played
to where you need to
Bioshock Infinite, wanted to take the concept to the next level?
be. Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Yeah? Don't you feel flattered by that?
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Not like I knew anyone anyway. Chapter 2, The Stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and
Isn't
at
the
the
path
end of
look
that
different this
path
time?
is
Yeah,
a
we got
cabin.
different sort of
And in the
thing
basement
there.
of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
If I can run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever.
Oh, that's clever. A little boring.
I will show you.
It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just
We
do
always have a choice.
nothing? No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
Why? We always have a choice.
Self-voicing
so it's
enabled.
decided.
Oops.
Even
Voice
if
of
it's
the
boring,
self-voicing
we're going
disabled.
to do
I
nothing
don't know what I did there.
forever.
Self-voicing enabled.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing.
Self-voicing disabled.
Wait, can you still hear
I
me?
don't know what that does.
It's getting What is that weird feeling?
I just pressed V. And I'm guessing it's a, what the fuck is it? Accessibility thing, but I don't know if it's attached to this game or did I just fucking do something weird.
Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure.
We had a good
Does that
journey.
mean we messed up?
Nah. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as messing up. We've always got a choice. The world around you is unwound. It's physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There's a distant rumbling. A sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something else comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Ants! Feelers prowl across the fabric of reality. Extremities fry your conscious and wrap themselves around you. You're no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I'm unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It's useless to us. If it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you can't go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. You must weave something new. A wetting finger. There's only so much thread that's in this place. Do not waste it. It's our only salvation. Do not dissipate or face consequences.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
We're gonna try
And
free
in the
here this
basement of
time.
that cabin is a princess.
We're gonna just go silently.
You make your way up the short path.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior.
We're gonna take the blade.
You take the blade.
Into the basement. Just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Oh, that's sad.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
I'm gonna skip over this. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Unceremonious clang is my hip-hop name.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Oh, flirt a little.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
I've got no arms?
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Started dates in worse places? Relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Maybe you could come on to me? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
His Holiness?
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
How would I get you out of it?
You can't. Don't bother.
I don't, can I?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Are you coming on to me?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
What, cutting off your hand?
Right? She is. I'm sure of it.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
That's not a length of time. Just saying.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Well...
You know why you're here.
To take her on a date. getting you out of here. Examine the chains.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
We've fallen for her. We fools.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Tug.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Let's go. If you're so sure.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the
I
light
think
of
she's
day.
pretty certain.
They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
If there's a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of it? I'm gonna go check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
I'll be here.
You don't go
You
anywhere.
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Shit.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
I'm gonna go back
You
to
make your way back to the bottom of the stairs.
Yes, we're both
This
locked
would
in
have
now.
been so much easier if you'd simply slain her. like you were
Embarrassing, I
supposed to.
know. Oh me, oh
Easier for
my.
whom? Easier for everyone.
Now who's not referring specifics?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
What are we cutting?
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Or like what's happening if I do?
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
It's like saw.
You cut into her flesh.
Yeah, is that gonna cover bone? This is
The
like
blade is
a
sharp, and you make quick work of it.
122 hours.
Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her
Maybe she's
bindings, the
brave?
princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze
Like getting a
meeting
piercing.
your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
I'm not.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't
What
let
are you
her
gonna do
escape
with
into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Slay the princess, slay the princess. Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Maybe I don't want to. Slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the princess. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Nah.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Are they pretty?
I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Fingers crossed. I'm gonna try this again.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid
Just
it
one
is.
end.
Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Could have had a better time.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yeah, was this
And at the end
background
of
is
that
different?
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, you're here to slay her.
Can't skip it.
If you
Are you... Yeah, we'll do
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first
bastard.
time.
You utter bastard.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess.
Yeah, we
just have to
do
keep
it this
trying.
time. We'll leave the door open.
I'm
Lock the
inclined
door.
to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it
He
that
can
way.
hear us.
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the
I think
stakes
we
of the
just
situation
go. I think we
less than a minute
try.
ago.
Try.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah? Same warning as last
She
time?
will lie, she will cheat,
Why
and
don't I
she will
skip
do
it?
everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Ah!
Don't believe a word she says.
Oh well.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go
Is it
in,
just 'cause we
take
got
the
the
knife,
skeptic part
and
this
do
time?
what you're supposed to. Wink.
Wink. Did you say wink?
Did you just say wink out loud?
What is that from? I need to Google that, because that's from something. That's why I said it. Did you say wink? Arrested Development. That's what it's from. You're not supposed to say wink. Oh, that's a good show. Gosh, I'm looking super tired. Alright, let's try.
No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
I just want to be like, what was the reference? Can we block the door?
The interior of the
Oh, that's a
cabin
completely
is
different
less
one
a
this time.
cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Trying to stop the idea of me,
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation and
Damn
I'm
it.
not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? What if she, I don't know, turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner.
Yeah, good point.
Yes, I'm sure. Turns it against you? She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire
I
world.
say, maybe we can leave it next playthrough?
Okay. I'm trusting you.
Why are we we just skeptic? Hey, don't I get to say it? What's the big deal?
Normally, yeah,
Big idea.
but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go.
Damn it.
Wonderful. You do exactly that.
I don't
Sweeping
wanna.
the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement. Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything.
Then
but
why did I
you do
take the
well
knife?
to use it regardless. Moving on.
Mirror disappeared.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to
Torches this time.
vaguely
What can we do
illuminate
with
your
those? I
path,
wonder.
dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
What are options?
Does she remember us?
Hopefully. Somebody should.
You walk down the stairs and
Ooh,
lock
loads
eyes
of chains
with the
on her.
princess.
She looks different.
She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her
I like the
wrists
fact
to the
that,
far wall
multiple
join in the
chains so
metallic
that
chorus
we,
as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
I also can gather what's going to happen with this one as well. But the fact that, like, we can't just cut off an arm or something, we have to cut off everything.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
True.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously
Also
useless.
true.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat?
There's a seat
The two of
here?
us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
No, we'll sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Just sit where you're told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Pillow fight? My intentions? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. That other chain on the wall, who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Ooh. Can we?
Maybe it'll fit.
Can we?
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock
I'm
yourself in
probably
chains.
gonna do
We
that.
need you ambulatory if you're going to save the
I
world.
think that's our choice. Inspect the shackle.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
You're not me.
And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
Worst places?
And what?
Free
Is it going
accommodation?
to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will.
Worth a
He
shot
doesn't
then.
want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
I'm definitely gonna look at it.
But what if he's telling the truth?
He didn't say anything, he just said don't
He
look at it.
isn't. I am.
Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess, I
Oops.
don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
I skipped it again by accident. Shit.
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
Does it shackle to us?
It's bad.
Magically?
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically
figured it
leaps
was gonna
from
go
your
around our
hands,
neck.
snapping around your neck.
Uh-huh.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
An achievement.
Yes.
Become your own jailer.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
Sucks to be you. I'm a loud snorer.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
Could eat our fingers.
That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch? No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Yeah. Did you notice what's going to happen to me?
No.
I believe her. So we're both stuck here.
Yep.
She's just gonna say, like, I don't know.
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Helpful. You're no one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
Well, we're
That's
stuck
rude.
together.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything.
We'll get it eventually.
This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
Pick our nose.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the
I
same.
wonder what the...
It is cold and silent.
Unless this happens every time, it feels like there should be something different that happens
At
with
least
this
the
one.
world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
Well...
But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there.
I think it works like that.
Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. How exactly does that work?
Witchcraft.
It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
It feels like... I appreciate this game was very, very popular. I know when it came out, like, a load of different YouTubers were playing it. It was quite popular on Twitch. Like, a lot of people I know played this game. It does feel very, very much like it's just pinching bits and pieces from other things. Very, very much had the very minor reference to Arrested Development before. I think the whole sort of visual novel with a dark twist, even though it's sort of very on the nose to begin with. And I'm not sure what the big twist is going to be. I understand it's probably meant to be one. Unless it's just the days repeating, which is not much of one. It feels like it's borrowing stuff from what the fuck is that called? The Stanley Parable, which, you know, did the whole thing of repeating things over and over again. I know it's not the only game to ever do, like, repeating stuff and getting multiple endings, but probably the most popular game to do that. Plus the narrative thing. And then sort of narrator that has such an influence on the world, particularly this bit. The line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of every mortal. It seems very, very Stanley Parable. I can't remember what the other thing I was going to say reminded me of. I'm trying to dig up my brain and say, what was it that it reminded me of? It, like, it feels like it's pinched something from. But it's gone from my brain. I can't even remember what it was that triggered that thought. Was it Stanley Parable? Oh, the ending sort of thing. The ending, getting all the endings and having some sort of entity tell you that you need to get multiple endings feels really, really like Who's Lila? I think it was called. Can't remember what. Who's Lila? Where's Lila? What's Lila? Why is Lila? Can't remember the name. We played it ages and ages and ages ago. It's a neat game. It was a really, really pain in the ass game. Jesus. I don't know what it was. Ghost. I need to go check what it was. I have a vague idea, but other than it being a ghost, I don't really know. Spooky season. I don't know where the ghost detector things went. I've got this. It is going wild. Legitimately. Like, oh, see? It's actually going batshit. I need to find where the dowsing rods are so we can actually try to communicate with Ghost live on stream, because this is legitimately going fucking wild right now. It is flashing full-blown red. It never does that. It's only just fallen off into the bin. And I don't know where I put the dowsing rods. I was playing with them the other day. Hold up, I'm gonna find them. I'm also gonna check what the fuck fell into the bin. Give me 2 seconds. That was weird. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. We have the dusting rods. I figure we might as well try to communicate with the ghost. Let's see if we're still getting this. Yeah, it's still full-blown pinging. Like, absolute crazy. It normally doesn't do this. Like, I can say legitimately, for those that watch the stream that have seen me use this on stream, it feels like it's glitching out. It's not. It doesn't always do this. So we're going to try to communicate with whatever spirit is there. I think we're also we're going to full blown lean into this. I need to find where they've gone as well. So I can't remember. I've rearranged them right there. We're also going to use tarot cards as well to see what we get. Communicate with this. So, if there's a spirit here, we're going to talk to you through yes or no questions. If you want to say yes, point these outward. If you want to say no, bring these inward. Is there a spirit in this room? I'm genuinely not doing anything. He's saying I'm not saying no to that, but I'm genuinely not doing anything. I'm just holding these. Do you understand my yes or no statement? They've stopped responding this time. So like a legit. Okay. Maybe not. Are you a friendly spirit? It's Casper. I'm gonna ignore it for now. But that was weird. Legit, that is still going wild. So legit, I wasn't forcing those. I know ways to force it, but I wasn't. So, whatever that was. Whatever that was, it was what it was. We're gonna go back to the game. I was considering going further, leading further into it. Everything is legit moved in this room, by the way, which is what the weirdest part of it is. That everything's just like slipped. So it might have been an earthquake as a like trying to figure out a way to explain it. Because I've got pictures there which have both slipped down as well. That thing that fell off, I don't even know where it was, but it wasn't in a place where it could fall off. It was, what fell into the bin was a ceramic hand, which is a weird thing to say. But it was a ceramic hand that was meant to hold an ocarina of gold, which I've actually just put into a cup there, which you can't kind of see that there. So I like moved the ceramic hand like completely in the background because I didn't need it anymore. But for anything to fall in the bin, it needs to be in the foreground because the bin's sort of over there to the right of the records. So if it fell off into the bin, it needed to be in a position there. Jackie Chan has moved as well, which also sounds a weird to say, but there's been like a ton of stuff that's just moved all of a sudden, just magically. My only like guess as a legitimate like, let's try to explain this without being silly buggers, is an earthquake must have happened, which in Wellington was pretty fucking common. But stuff has moved legit to the extent I do need to get up and move stuff back. So again, I'm gonna be like 2 seconds before we carry on with this game. But stuff has properly moved enough to like, oh shit, I actually need to rearrange things because it's fucking leapt off its seat. Or something to that extent. Give me 2 seconds, I need to move those, because they're friend pictures that are there, and if they fall, they'll smash. The other thing that's moved is the Jackie Chan cutout. And it moving has actually, like, covered my PS4. So I need to move it, so I need to move it and the PS4 so I can have the PS4 there and ready to stream with, if I ever need to stream with it. Which is probably not going to happen, but I just need to get it rearranged. So give me 2 seconds while I rearrange shit back, and we'll carry on with this nonsense. Done. Like, I knew at that time it was just going to be like no time at all to fix it. There was only a few things that moved, but stuff legitimately moved. They're fucking moving again. It's not as strong of a... It's still going fucking AWOL. The only thing I can think of that's causing this, again, to be a skeptic and to be a doubter and anything like that, but like obviously I don't really believe in ghosts, I'm just playing silly buggers, is I think the internal battery must be fucking up, and it's just like losing its shit. But I don't think I've ever seen it lose its shit that much before, but stuff is genuinely fucking just moving around here like weirdly. To the point I need to re-release bitches again, because if they fall, they'll smash down glass. So, oops. I don't know what the fuck is doing it, man. What pictures? I mean, like the framed photos with the whole thing, so you can balance it. So there's no reason it should actually be moving. Like, they are just moving by themselves. I'm gonna be interested to see I don't even know if it was which camera I was on, but like if the footage shows, because it could be complete bollocks that the surround was for whatever reason there and fell. But I don't know why it would have been there. And there, the Jackie Chan poster has moved. You can see that has genuinely moved. Fuck knows. Your line of questions in Rebuttal. We've read
Let
that.
me guess. The cabin remains the same.
Boring.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
Ain't wrong. See, it's changing.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first. A bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger.
Yeah.
And
My
larger.
collar's gonna snap any minute now. Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
Well, big talk. How about the Middle East?
Still rude.
Continue to wait. There's collapse.
You continue to wait in silence,
This
and
is-
the cabin continues to change. The decay
Directly
comes
in
faster now. You can see Earth
Stanley
through
Parable,
holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the
Director's
seams
cut or
of the
whatever it is.
walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died.
Shouldn't
by
the world
now.
have ended
The
as
rocks
well?
around us are starting to erode.
Game's a
She
lie.
hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't. Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement.
Oh, can we leave?
Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls. And then...
We die?
And... I think he's gone.
Narrator
look
died
at
of old
that?
age.
We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Go us. We did it.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Yeah, it's not great. What? But you do not get a chance to respond. Nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I think we had this the first time around,
And is
didn't
that a mirror? Why is it here?
we? Yeah, we looked at it and
Why
we
now?
saw ourselves. Of course you're scared. This is it for you, but it's not for you.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Brag.
That can't be right. There has to be something more.
Nah. I don't want to approach the mirror. We've already seen it. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. The mirror will always make it them leave. But you need to see what's in it. We're an achievement. The bloat, you've grown. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You were at the cabin. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither?
Well, I don't
But your
know.
commitment now is final.
Ifs and whats, the
My
cherries and
ability
nuts.
to walk the path of mutual
Currently how it goes.
annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement.
Again, I think it's trying
I
to
am
just
more
tell
than
us
I was before.
we need to get more endings, and I presume it's probably all of them,
Whenever you are
which
ready,
is super,
I will
super
wipe
slow.
your slate clean once again.
you the same as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am
Yes.
an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh
Yes.
perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight
I'm
answer?
sorry. Words are difficult.
Oh, you're
They never fully
autistic.
leave what I wish to say.
Same.
If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
This one's gonna kill you right now. We're not gonna kill her. I think by that point, how many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My
So
waters are
sweet
shallow
affair.
and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Typical bloody. Destroy your body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space of your body, the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. When the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
I am what I am, and that is all I am.
We will meet again.
Don't know where, don't know when. Everything goes dark and you die. Bring the prison to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of...
We can skip all that. I swear I've always wanted it off of Monica. Viva la Lucian.
Spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you
We
go
can
any
skip all
further.
this. Proceed to the cabin. Is the cabin going to be the same inside?
The interior of the cabin is
I
almost
want to see what happens if we
entirely
don't
bare.
take the knife.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor...
Into the basement. Yeah, we didn't take the knife. We were forced to last time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
I've had enough.
Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the
Her
kind of
voice is
voice
different
you only
this
have
time.
to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
We've tried before and it didn't work.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Well, I have to go downstairs to rescue you.
You walk down
How
the
else am I gonna do
stairs
it?
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I'll see what I can do instead of the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is this gonna be the same? Well, we don't have the knife, so we can't cut her hand off.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall.
So this is playing
give
the
them a tug.
same now. Can I skip this? No.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Shit, that's what I forgot. The key.
Maybe it's somewhere
My
upstairs.
fool.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Well, where they would have left it. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
With my fist.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
I got a knife.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding.
So this is
into
all playing the
place.
same now as when we first tried to break her out. Still ages. So I was just looking like I'm
Is someone
selling
else
a bunch
here?
of stuff. I'm just seeing how much it's going for. Hey,
Your
let me out of
shouts
here.
and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way to the easier for whom?
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip
Easier
that.
for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Can't skip that.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Why don't you try?
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to
Jesus.
her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the prince. Oh, what can I have to click it? That's
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Oh, she was busy chewing.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Can we skip this? Nope.
I can't just let her
We've
escape.
done this
into the
before.
world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps
Yeah, this is
forward
like
and
legit
raises the blade.
the same.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
She's more innocent, this one.
Stop that.
Again, we can't skip it.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm trying.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the
She's
wall
so
before
quick.
the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the
Yeah,
blade.
I'm assuming it's gonna be different if we can't skip it.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious
But
step
who
forward.
knows?
We both know this isn't you.
Thank you. Being so
She
trusting.
nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
He's gonna kill us again.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She
Fair
sinks
enough.
the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that
I like
slices
it.
its way into your body.
Feels good, man.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
She's sorry. It's
One
alright.
last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest
We should get
as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
chapter 2 again after this.
It can't just end like this.
If once we complete
Right.
chapter 2 again, that'll be it. And I think unfortunately that's going to be it for this game. I don't think we're going to finish the game on stream. As I said before, like the main reason why is just not having the time to play everything I want to over Halloween or the spooky month period. I do still have more horror-esque games to play through. And it may mean also sacrificing Harvester. Like Harvester was weird, but it's just don't have the time.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have
If I had
gone
more time to
differently,
stream.
I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two
I
of you
don't
made
know how
your
many times I
choice.
stream. Like last
So-
week, I streamed 3 or 4 times. I mean, I'm only trying to aim for 2 at top end.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I know tomorrow's not a possibility. I know next day's not a possibility. So we'll see how it goes. Chapter 2. The damsel.
You're on a path in the woods,
Can't
and at
skip
the
it.
end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You've
You're
said.
here to slay her.
And this is a deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to...
Yes.
Oh, yes, you'll have...
Blah, blah,
see
blah.
that. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't
Voice of the
worth
smitten.
saving.
Start. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you
Can
go
we
any
skip
further.
this? No.
She will lie.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted.
Your little game.
Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
That sounds so much like the guy from Poe and Monroe.
I think we've already been over this.
I don't think
Pretty
it
sure he
is.
just likes the
It just
sound of
sounds
his
like
own
it.
voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart.
Just a
My
really
passions are too great to be stifled. They
awful
must be
theatrical
expressed.
voice. Terrible, terrible, like theater kid voice. I do say. Let's take. I'm gonna quickly look at the cast. I'm curious now. So for the narrator and us were all the same, and all the versions of us were the same. Yeah, there's just two actors. Nicole Goodnight, which I assume is a pseudonym. And I don't necessarily blame her for having a pseudonym because her voice acting is worse than this. Looking at like more like this, we've got Mouthwashing, which I do want to play at some point, but not going to be over on stream. Stanley Parable and My Son, which I also did want to play. We played that really awful AITU game, I think it was called. AITU. I don't know if it ever got finished. We were playing when it was in early access, and they just never. There were so many levels that were just. Oh, like literally looking up because I'm just like curious. Like, did they ever finish it? Blah blah blah. I think it's like censoring itself now as well. When we played it, it didn't censor itself, and I think it's just because it pulls from a different AI. So I think it might use like ChatGPT or something. Fuck it. I'm gonna download it again, just out of curiosity's sake. We didn't finish the last level, did we? I think I got bored of it, but also the game wasn't at all finished at all.
Sure, yeah,
and I think it's
your
just going to be one of
passions
those
are
games
strong
that
and all,
doesn't
but
finish.
not everyone needs
They're
to
going to
hear them.
abandon it.
Some things are better kept quiet.
Like so many early access games, they have that initial like YouTube success, and then just after that's done, they've abandoned it and don't finish it up. Fucking again, these fucking pictures are moving. It's really weird. I don't know if I'm just like making stuff beyond my own observations. That obviously could be a possibility.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
I was gonna say I have one other thing. And my mind's. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do for Spooky Month was just do a bunch of sim games that, like, not spooky games, but it's just terrible. Like we did Cabin Crew Life Simulator, which was really awful. I think that's been abandoned. I was sort of looking at it the other day on Steam to be like, oh, what's happening with that? very much looks like major updates, including photo booths. Oh no, maybe casino at the airport. I'm pretty sure we had the casino being added. September 2nd is the last time it updated. I think it would have been after we've done vending machines. Maybe we play that again, just out of curiosity, see what's new with that. But I really did have in mind to be like, just play a bunch of really bad sim games. And see what exists in them.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped
Yeah, I get
in
it.
fine-threaded
So
tapestries.
depending on how we
Prison
play the
befitting
first
a
part,
royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table
Mirror's gonna
with
be
a
ignored again.
pristine
I don't give a
blade
fuck about
perched on
Mirror.
its edge. The blade is your implement.
We're not going to take
You'll
a blade
need it
again.
if you want to do this right.
I do wonder what happens if we go this route at the first half and then just go fucking kill her. Like, what ending do we get then?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls.
I don't think it's going to be that interesting.
The basement almost seems
one of the things that itches in my
welcoming
brain.
in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I think it looks nice.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's me. Hi.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
That's just my
I've held my tongue till now.
wiener.
But you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
I'm taking a nosy to see who's online most, because I think once we hit the ending here, I'm gonna call it. I'm just I think I know who I'm gonna raid actually, and it's somebody so different than the norm. But it's so weird that I really want to do it.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
There's even a window right there.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Yeah, she's drunk.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Rather dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Why wouldn't it?
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but
I don't
this
think
is
we
next
did
to
even say that.
incontrovertible evidence.
So
You've been here before.
a slight glitch in the game.
That's
Slight
right,
error
villain.
in the game.
And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
It's all part of his doing.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
But we left the knot behind, so we can't. Oops.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
I'll show
Especially not
you.
without leaving a trail of
I can do
incomprehensible
whatever
devastation
I
behind you.
want. Rescue the princess.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
We have
Don't you
the
see how
key
dainty
to
her
her
hands
heart.
are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
Just downloaded it.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
She's waiting for a hero to rescue her. Don't you know
Because
the rules?
we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own
Yeah, I
good
believe
nature?
him.
Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I
Good
think
point.
I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to
Guilty.
be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
Yeah,
Not
well,
on my watch, villain.
sucks
My
to be you.
passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Now that's true love.
You wouldn't. I
When
would.
they're right there.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
Aww.
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Aww.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
True
I
love.
told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I've said that before.
Princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh, if only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Well.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
No, she wouldn't.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Go for a
She
walk.
doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
I
The
think
princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
I want to go eat
And
candy.
then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Hate it when I do that. I just want to leave and figure out the rest later.
That sounds perfect.
I know.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each
Don't
other.
care, got mine.
We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
It's cute.
You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Maybe she's just happy.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time?
You have a
You
window.
should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
It's true
Of
love.
course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I say we do.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I think we can open it. We try to give it. We
Okay.
love
Yeah,
will
let's
find
do
a
it.
way.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And
It
lock
opens.
clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
See? Told you.
I told you our love was insurmountable.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing.
Imagine.
Take the blade from the table
Just like
and
stabbing
slay
him.
her before
Ah.
it's too late. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
I do want to
You're
do that at
taking
some
every
point.
opportunity
And
you can to draw out
we're not
the
playing
end
on
of the
stream,
world
we're
and
working
make
after
me
this.
suffer.
But I would really love to do that.
Hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
Not wrong.
That's not how this works.
Why not?
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our
See,
happy
that I
ending.
understand at least. All we need to be happy is each other. What we just stated. No. I don't know. Are we gonna leave? I say we leave. Ah, fuck. I actually don't know. Do we stay or do we leave? We leave.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Romantic haze. Your love will set you free.
Our happy ending at last.
I think it must be another one.
We did it. What should we do now?
For staying behind. I mean, like
Where
June
did
was.
everything go? Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Just gonna get taken.
Cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Yes.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
We have feathers. But you don't get a chance to make that jacket. No will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory
She's
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
You can skip all that. Approach the mirror. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before and you always get
But
scared.
it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Right? See you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Kinda. Approach the mirror. That's how we can just skip it. Gaze into your reflection. You're vivid. You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Of course you are. Who is it?
A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't it make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Yeah, a little. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what it says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on
We
a
start
path
again.
in the woods.
All right.
And
How do I quit? Save. You haven't saved. Accessibility. Quit. So that was Slay the Princess. I also tried to get a different ending for No, I'm Not a Human, but that didn't work out for fucking a million reasons, annoyingly. But that just is what it is. I don't know when I'll be able to go live again, just with a lot happening in the next few days. So I just can't answer that question of when. I think next time I'll try to do like a sim game and just like let's play through like a bunch of really, really bad sim games. I downloaded a bunch. I think we'll start off with Cafe Mart Simulator. There was some game that I really wanted to play and I can't remember what it was called. And I don't know if it's out yet. It was like based in a Japanese mart. I know it was still waiting to be announced. I really, really wanted to play that. I think that'd be fun as fuck. Looks really, really fun. Looks crap, but it looks fun. We have the demo. I don't think we'll bother playing the demo, but we have the demo.
Do you?
Oh. We're gonna raise somebody. So I don't know when I'll be live next. I want to play a sim game and sort of have like a horrible Sims theme for Spooky Month. We're done with Slay the Princess for now, or I guess ultimately forever. I think next proper spooky game stream we'll play Faith. Been wanting to play it for a long time. It's been set in my downloads for a long time as well. So that will most likely be where we play it next. Just like looking at like all of the different things I've got downloaded. Which is a more traditional spooky game than Slay the Princess was. Slay the Princess is just sort of kind of weird, slightly creepy, but not proper spooky. I'm slightly gutted in terms of not playing the Trilby series of games because there was always something I wanted to do for Halloween. I think we started playing the first game at one point and it just never for whatever reason. I don't really know the reason why I just abandoned it. But I did. Time is really ticking. It's like 2:15 now, so I should fuck off and go to sleep. I know Double Danger Dad's online. However, and I actually, the person I want to rate is just something that's really like different. So we're gonna raid them. They're a dog groomer, and I think it's just something that it's something slightly cute to watch. Something a bit more different and unique. I did dog groomer rather than dog groomer. They're live streaming their dog grooming, so we get to see some cute dogs. What can be wrong with that? What's wrong with more cute dogs in the world? Appreciate you all. Cheers for hanging out. Pern, Major Inconvenience, Sard, anybody else that's been lurking. Any names I forgot? I always tend to forget somebody. Yeah, just got so much I want to stream this month. I want to stream some spooky games. I want to do a Ghost Adventures marathon. Let's see how this is going. Yeah, it's still going absolutely batshit. I wish I could tell you. You know what? I do go there and it chills out. If I move it over here, it chills out. If I move it here, I don't know what's setting it off. So you get in here, it's quiet. I know, obviously, like if I point it directly at a laptop, fair enough. But have a good day, have a good night, have a good whatever you're doing. Enjoy everything. See you soon. Whenever I see you. Bye.